Well, it's a very big week for West Elementary Principal Dr. Chris Plummer, and it's not for anything necessarily happening inside his school, but rather for something he'll be doing in an operating room in a Tampa area hospital. Dr. Plummer has been charged with many challenging tasks as a principal, especially since the COVID era began 2 years ago. But the next item coming up on his to-do list is unlike anything that many of us have ever done. He's donating one of his kidneys. And while it's an operation that's done every day, well, this one hits very close to home. His donation is going to his 31-year-old niece, who is in desperate need of a healthy kidney based on her medical history.
It actually goes back to last June. My niece had just received her first kidney transplant, and unfortunately it was unsuccessful. And of course there's that initial shock, of hoping that this was going to come to fruition, and then a few weeks go by and then I start to think like, well, maybe I would be a match. I'm only 11 years older than her. We'll give this a shot. So starting in July of this past year, I started to do a little bit of research. Obviously had some discussions with my wife and my family, and next thing I know, I'm sending samples down to Tampa General, and we find out that I'm an initial match for my niece.
Organ donations are precious to those who receive them. And for those who donate, well, everyone has their reason. And here is his.
And people live with one kidney all the time, but this is her only kidney, and it's only now functioning at single digits. And so this is definitely for her a life or death situation. I just look at it too, maybe I oversimplify things, but I look at it through the lens of, I have something that she needs, and I can have a fully functional lifestyle with donating this kidney to her. There will be some initial hiccups and things like that, and but other than that, for her, she needs it. So I'm grateful I'm able to do that for her.
Recently, Dr. Plummer underwent all the necessary testing to make sure he was good to go to donate and deliver the proper match for his niece. When everything passed and the required medical clearance was given, he knew then that his desire to donate to his ailing niece was about to become a reality.
I happened to be on car duty this week, so I see all the West parents in the morning that are dropping their kids off from the car rider line, and the high fives, fist bumps, just individuals saying that, hey, you're in our prayers. There was a grandfather that drove by the other day too, saying, I really admire you. I love you, brother. And I was like, I love you too. That is just all these individuals, knowing that you have this massive community of individuals that are tied to this school that I feel like they have my back.
To those who know him best, his organ donation doesn't come as a surprise.
Yeah, absolutely not. I don't think anyone who knows Chris would be surprised about this at all. He jumps at the chance to help people any opportunity he has.
Last Friday wrapped up his last day at West for at least the next 3 to 6 weeks. Stepping in to take over the top leadership role in the school during his medical absence is Assistant Principal Dr. Alexandra Juneau.
One thing I've learned quickly about West is that you're never really alone here. We have such a great team, such a great support staff. So many people from our district central office have reached out to me and said, anything you need, we'll come out, we'll help you with testing, we'll help you with cafeteria, we'll help you with playground, whatever you need. So I definitely am going to be leaning on those people for support and just using my resources.
For a principal truly beloved by his school, well, last Friday was filled with a huge well-wish send-off.
I do love you guys. I love the little kids. I love the big kids. I'm so thankful my family's able to be here today. You all truly are my school family. Getting ready this morning for work was a little weird. I'm shaking, I'm brushing my teeth, and then all of a sudden I get this weird lump in my throat, and I'm like, am I about to cry? And I'm like, no. And I was like, and my wife looks over at me and she was like, baby, are you okay?
And lots of hugs.
All right, I'm so happy.
happy to see my friends.
And all those student-made banners, cards, balloons, you name it, all wishing Dr. Plummer the best and a smooth recovery. There have been so many well-wishers leading up to his departure, and on Sunday night at B&A, while he was awaiting to board his flight to Tampa, he offered one last message of gratitude and thankfulness.
About 2 hours away from being wheels up here at B&A. I just want to thank you and everyone for all of the love, appreciation, and support over these last several weeks. Look forward to giving you an update soon. Take care. Bye.
And we look forward to getting that great report. With his operation set for this Thursday, we send our very best to Dr. Plummer and his niece. I'm Bart Barker for Wilson County Schools.